I stared at the photo my cousin sent, my entire family gathered under strings of gold fairy lights, holding glasses of champagne, laughing like they'd waited their whole lives for this moment. My sister Alicia stood in the center, glowing in her lavender gown, her fiancé proudly holding her hand. Everyone was there, except me. I swallowed the familiar ache in my throat as the notifications kept popping. Mom tagged you in a photo. Dad posted a story, Alicia shared a reel. But I wasn't in any of them because I wasn't invited. Not allowed, not wanted. Mom's message still sat at the top of my screen. The words carved into my memory with painful accuracy. Don't make drama. You've always been the jealous one. Let your sister have her moment. I laughed, but there was no sound, just a hollow breath. Jealous? Of what? Of being the child who taught herself to stop expecting anything so she wouldn't be disappointed? Of being the daughter who grew up understanding she would always come second? The truth was simpler. They didn't want me there because I didn't fit the perfect family picture they curated for the world. I set my phone down and looked around my small apartment, silent, dimly lit. A stark contrast to the glittering event hall where my family celebrated, pretending I didn't exist. Memories flickered through my mind like broken film reels. Alicia getting the first bicycle because she was the little princess, even though I was older. Me winning a school award and Mom saying, "Don't boast. Your sister might feel bad." Dad forgetting my birthday twice, but planning a grand surprise for hers every year. I learned early that love in my family wasn't shared. It was rationed, and I was always on the wrong side of the equation. But tonight hit differently. Tonight wasn't a forgotten birthday, or a subtle insult, or being told to stop acting sensitive. Tonight was an entire milestone of my sister's life, a chapter I had no right to be part of, according to them. My phone buzzed again, a photo. My parents, smiling wider than I had ever seen them smile in my presence. The caption read, "So proud of our perfect daughter." My chest tightened. Perfect. Maybe that's what hurt the most. They hadn't just excluded me, they'd erased me. And yet, a strange, quiet strength began to rise inside me. A feeling I hadn't tasted before. A whisper. Maybe it's time to stop waiting for a family that never chose me. I didn't know then that the truth about why I wasn't invited would shatter everything I believed about my family. And me. The next morning, I woke to a knock on my door. Soft, hesitant, almost guilty. For a moment, I thought it was a delivery. No one from my family ever came to see me. When I opened the door, my Aunt Rhea stood there. Her eyes were red like she hadn't slept. "Can I come in?" she whispered. I nodded, confused. She sat on the edge of my couch, wringing her hands. "I wasn't supposed to tell you," she said. "But after what happened last night, I couldn't stay quiet anymore." My stomach tightened. "What happened?" She met my eyes, and the look on her face made my heart slow down. "I overheard your parents talking," she said. "Your mother didn't leave you out because she thought you were jealous. She left you out because she's afraid." "Afraid of what?" I whispered. Aunt Rhea inhaled sharply, as if bracing herself. "Afraid that if you were there, people would finally see the truth, that you're the one who actually built this family, that you're the strong one, that you've survived everything they ignored." I blinked, stunned. "That doesn't make sense." She shook her head. "Your parents have always used you as the quiet child, the one who doesn't argue, the one who holds everything together, while your sister takes the spotlight." She paused. "But you grew up. You became independent, successful, and that threatens the image they crafted around Alicia." I stared at her, unable to breathe for a moment. "So it wasn't jealousy? They were scared of me overshadowing her?" My aunt continued softly. "Your mother said last night, if she comes, everyone will compare them. And Alicia won't like losing attention." A bitter laugh slipped from my lips, but it sounded more like pain. "I never asked for attention." "I know," Aunt Rhea said gently. "You just wanted to belong." Silence wrapped around us like a heavy blanket. Then she reached into her bag and pulled out a small velvet box. "This was your grandmother's ring," she said. "She wanted you to have it, but your parents insisted your sister wear it for the engagement." Her voice trembled. "I couldn't let that happen." I opened the box. A delicate gold ring glimmered inside, a simple, beautiful circle. The one heirloom I thought had been lost. My throat tightened. "Why are you giving this to me?" "Because," she said, taking my hand, "you deserve something that's yours, something no one can take away." For the first time in a long time, I felt seen. And I realized something powerful. Sometimes family doesn't fail you by accident. Sometimes they fail you because you outgrow the version of you they depended on. And I was finally ready to walk away from their picture-perfect lie and build a life where I wasn't invisible,